Good
afternoon and welcome to the Orange County IDA Finance Committee meeting. The time is now 4:20. Bill, if I can get a roll call, please.
Mark Green,
Here.
Jeffrey Christ,
Here.
Linda Muller,
Here.
Dean Tamburri,
Here.
4 of 4 committee members present. For staff, Bill Fioravanti, Marky Barras, on AV, Matt Degling, and William Iverson, our general counsel Rudy Zoda, and our state monitor Mr. Brian Sandage. That's everyone. And Shannon Manisi, our CFO.
Shannon, on behalf of Bill, I apologize.
It's actually quite entertaining for me.
It's a busy day today, so let's just give Bill a little bit of slack.
No worries.
Was notice that this meeting has been properly provided.
Yes, as reflected in your packet.
Fantastic. If I may, can I get approval of minutes for the September 25th, 2025 Finance Committee meeting?
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes.
Thank you.
Second.
Second. Any further discussions? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. New business. If we can, Shannon, if you would please walk us through.
Sure. In September, there was $2,500 in an application fee received from Mountain Green Partners. You have the management fee income from OCFC. The brownfield assessment, you'll see 1959, which matches the expenses that are down below. And there was interest of $98, so total income was $11,402.29. If we look at the expenses, you'll see the professional fees are $22.51, and that is for the quality of life research. IT support and audio visual, that includes a Dropbox renewal for $23.04 for the year. Marketing and PR is $4,700. Of that, there's $23.36 for Nikki Jones for the website, in addition to the normal monthly expenses in that category. If we go down, you'll see legal counsel. It's for various things, but only related to the IDA, and that's $44.45. And the rest of the expenses are standard monthly expenses, nothing out of the norm that has been already previously approved. So the total loss for the month was $48,435.31.
Okay. I actually have a question.
Any questions on any of those?
Bill, can you explain a little bit about the Dropbox?
Sure.
That's just, we pay per user for our online server, basically, where we keep all of our electronic files.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that, I'm trying to, it's kind of lumped in under professional fees, right?
Yes.
So is that a monthly fee or is that?
Annual in
Annually.
August.
It's annual.
What, Dropbox?
Yeah.
That's a one-time, and it's under IT support. The professional fees was the quality of life research costs.
Yep, IT is the Dropbox, yep. Okay, so that was an annual fee.
Yeah, IT is the drop.
Okay.
Yes, that's a one-time, yep, annual.
Any questions concerning the budget?
No. I'm good.
All right. If you can, Shannon, go to the next page.
Sure. So the bank accounts held $102,000 in the operating account. There was just over $20,000 in the escrow, and between the CDs and treasuries, you were at 8.8. So just shy of $9 million in deposit CDs, treasuries, and cash in the bank.
Okay.
And again, you have one maturing that matured the 12th, and then you'll have another one maturing in December.
And Bill, you can confirm that that 4.7 million has been rolled over
Yes.
into that,
9 months at 3.9%. And
fantastic.
the interest received was $137,019.53.
Okay. And that is staying in the checking account?
Yes.
All right. And that gives us, about 250,000. So you get 230.
Yep.
That,
232.40, right?
yeah, and that is sufficient for the next 3 months? You don't foresee
Gonna do
anything?
the math, no, I think it should be fine.
Okay, fantastic. All right, anything on that, Shannon? Anything else?
No, that's it on my end.
Marty or Bill, if you can talk just about the vendor expenses, please.
Sure. Yeah, page 7 has the list of vendors, transactions by vendors, really nothing unusual in here. You see some unusual names like Brooks Simmons, that's one of the researchers for Vision Hudson Valley for their quality of life report. Let's see who else is on there for that. You do have our first payment to Brown and Weinrob, the government affairs firm that we hired last month. That is their retainer, and then there's a registration fee that's required for another $200. That's what that is.
If I may interject
Yeah.
real quick, the reason why you're not going to see that on the September is because note that this was October 1st. So that caught me up before. So just in case you're trying to do a quick math, that you won't see that number until next month because it was an October 1st issue.
And only other thing that isn't typical here is, well, first of all, HRP Associates, that's just our brownfield payment. That's also for some expenses related to the phase 1s that we're conducting on a couple key properties. You also have Nikki Jones Agency, $2,155. That's for search engine optimization work, and they did some graphic design for us, some ads for the quality of life report and others, so that's what that is. Everything else is typical here, nothing unusual.
Any question about our expenses?
No.
All right, then, Bill, if you can you get us into the proposed 2026 budget?
Absolutely. Okay. Again, the only changes that the only thing I'll go over are the changes to what you reviewed in last month's committee meeting. Starting in revenues, we did eliminate, in consultation with our CFO, we have these IDA admin fees and other IDA fees. It seemed kind of redundant, so we've moved other IDA fees into IDA admin fees. So you see that in there. Under expenses, we added $6,600 to salaries to employ an intern during the fall and spring. I do have a summer intern in the original budget, but we're having a lot of updates we see we need to make on our website, a few other things that is just beyond really what the staff can handle right now. So I did add to have an intern we have one working remotely right now. Added $1,128 to payroll taxes due to the salary increases above, so just trying to be in line with that. We did add $32,500 to professional fees for the government affairs firm we'd be hiring. That would be the amount we project to be expended in 2026. We added $257,000 to shovel-ready expenditures. That's to account for roughly half of the projected cost for the Indigo water study. Still has not been initiated because we still don't have a memorandum of understanding approved yet. We don't have the copy back from the county yet, so we're still waiting on that. But we're ready to pay for it, but we can't do it until they do their part. So waiting on that. We also increased the budget for marketing and PR significantly by $31,000, but it actually gets us closer to what was approved for this past year, which we didn't use, because I think we've realized that we need to issue proactive IDA news stories for the media, web and social media. We also added search engine optimization work so that we're getting all the hits that we want from people searching online. We also added some budget to boost social media ads, meaning, social media posts, meaning basically promoting them, paying a little extra so that we get some more reach from that. And then I have a little funding in there for some additional design work. Again, if we have an ad we needed to be mocked up or other type of graphic design, I wanted to include that as well. So, and then I have that going forward. You see in 7, 8, and 9, because I think this is just a line item, and I've heard this from other board members, that we need to maintain that so that we can, again, do our part in getting positive stories out there and also battling myths about the IDA. That's the reason for the increase there. And then I just added one other membership to membership and events, $500 to include us in the Hudson Gateway Association of Realtors. That's an important trade association we've been absent from for the last couple of years, and a lot of my colleagues are involved in that. Our relationships with commercial real estate brokers is vital. We are part of NICEGAR, which is free, but we should be part of HGAR as well, so I just added $500 there. And then the only other thing is adding, again, as you saw in OCFC, adding the line at the very bottom, use of net reserves to balance the budget each year. So you see exactly what we're taking out of our fund balance in order to have a zero balanced budget each year. Any questions on the budget? So we will be looking for the board's recommendation again, as with OCFC, recommendation from the committee to the full board to accept the budgets as presented.
Any questions?
I'm good.
All right. Can I get a motion to approve this
Make
package?
motion.
May I get a second?
Second.
Okay. Any other discussions?
Good.
All right,
Call the
then,
question.
what's that?
Call the question.
No.
All in favor?
All in favor?
I'm going to, I just want to make sure that you didn't have a question.
Okay, that's just.
Wouldn't be a finance committee meeting without some theatrics, so thank you for not letting us down.
Can I get a motion, please? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passes. Any other discussions that need to happen right now?
Not please, sir.
All right, then can I get a motion to adjourn?
Motion. Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
We're adjourned.
We are. Shannon, thank you so much.